and you're watching my 34-week pregnancy vlog on Friday, July 25th, 2014. Tomorrow, Saturday, I will be 35 weeks. Pretty crazy that there's 5 weeks left, give or take, and I say that with quite a lot of weight. When I went to the OB, I got good news and potentially not so good news. And I'll start out with the not so good news. The not so good news was that when she did the liver testing, I guess there is some good news in this too, my numbers came back really well for my liver enzymes and some of the other tests she had done. What became an issue was that for my bile salts, when they tested those, they're supposed to be under 10 is the number. I'm not sure if it's like milliliters per whatever. But they were under 10, so it was technically a pass, but it was 9.68. That's less than 0.4 away from being in the danger zone. It's technically one of those elimination things, but I would basically be testing for ICP, intrahepatic cholestasis of pregnancy. Now, if you don't know what that is, ICP is a condition which results in bile acids that have been released from the liver and or the gallbladder that end up being put into the bloodstream, which slows bile production. And if you know what bile is, it helps in digestion, it aids in transportation, and so on and so forth. I'm predisposed to something like this because I had gallstones and I had my gallbladder taken out, and I also had fatty liver months back. I had liver issues, and there's actually liver issues in my family to the point where my dad had gallstones, my mom had gallstones, my dad had a severe diffuse fatty liver. It's almost inevitable that, you know, this could be ICP. Now I'm holding on to faith that I just had, like, I can't remember with my last test if I had just eaten a fatty meal or a high protein meal, which is hard to digest, so there would be more bile salts present in the testing. But I think I really hadn't eaten much, and if I can remember correctly, and so it's probably up there on its own, but I'm still holding faith. Now, the biggest thing that I'm holding faith on is that even though, because she got me retested, she sent me for more tests. I went yesterday for urinalysis and to test my bile salts. If that comes back over 10, and she has to start treating me for ICP, even though it might not be full-out ICP, but an underlying liver issue, which, I mean, you don't have a gallbladder. It's pretty clear that that might be the underlying issue. If it comes back that way, I have a lot of trust in this doctor. She's a great OB, and I think that she will perform the necessary miracles to keep my baby safe, because what can happen with ICP is that it can, especially after 37 weeks, the treatment for ICP would be that I would take Ursidol, it's a type of drug, to lower bile salts, to neutralize them, and to actually calm that itch that I have, and to stop any of the issues that might be prevalent for the baby, such as she could be a stillborn, she could have asphyxial problems, respiratory problems, due to ICP. So it's very important that when she finds out, we start some full steps to getting this better. Now, some women, it doesn't take well. The thing is, if you have ICP, you should deliver by 37 weeks, because stillbirth is as high as a 15% prevalence after 37 weeks. So I would have to deliver by 37 weeks, which is in 2 weeks from now. So that's stressing me out a little, but I have faith that everything's going to work out. My little girl seems strong. She moves daily. She's, you know, when we go to the ultrasounds, everything's checking out. I just, and you know, I have support from friends and family and my husband, and life is great. So that doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen to me or honesty, but I have faith. She's growing well. Even though everything seems to be going good in patients with ICP, issues can still arise, such as if nothing arises with the baby, come time for me to give birth to her, what can happen is, because when you don't have a gallbladder or when your bile salts are too high, the body can't absorb fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K. And K is good for regulating blood flow. Thing is, if I don't have enough vitamin K, that can harm me and the baby. Now the good thing is that the baby is going to be fine because they will give her a vitamin K injection once she's born. Now with me, it's probably important that I supplement with vitamin K to get my vitamin K up there to prevent hemorrhaging. If I hemorrhage, there is a chance that I could die giving birth. So it's very important that every course of action be taken appropriately so that honesty and I are okay. If I have intrahepatic cholestasis of pregnancy, ICP, I won't know probably within a week or two. My OB is going on vacation, which really sucks because if those come back and she's not there, hopefully someone else will be standing in for her and I can get my diagnosis if it's there and deal with it ASAP. If the baby is born within 2 weeks, the amazing part about that is that Matt's birthday is on August 8th. My 2-week mark, my 37-week mark, is on Saturday, August 9th. So if they had to deliver her prior to, and I get to choose a date, I would definitely tell them that I want to go with August 8th, which would be Matt's birthday. He'd be pretty honored to have his daughter's birthday on the same day as his. So that's the not so good news. The good news is that I've only gained 2 pounds. So now I'm up 13 pounds since the beginning of the pregnancy, which is really good because I'm supposed to stay under 15 pounds. And then she checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was 130/70. Now systolic, that's pretty high. Diastolic, that's really good, she said. So systolic, she's not too worried. She said that's probably just because you just jumped up on the, you know, the little bed or whatever when you go into the doctor's office. And she's like, and another thing is I was pretty hyper and excited to find out my results with regards to the liver testing. And so I could see why, like, and she did it right away. Usually she doesn't do the blood pressure for another, like, 5 minutes or something, but she did it immediately this time. Her heartbeat was 168 beats per minute. Reason being is that normally she's not very active during the appointments, and during my appointment she was really active. She's been actually pretty active during the day lately, and so it was amazing to feel her moving and have the OB checking the heart rate at the same time, because normally she'd either be sleeping or just very still, and her heartbeat would ring in around 140, 150 beats per minute. So it was kind of cool to see her in action. I'm also measuring well still, measuring at 34.5 centimeters, which is amazing, perfect measurement. So she's not worried about the baby not growing. The baby is growing. It's amazing. I'm so excited that my little girl is, hopefully she's having a, you know, decent time in there. It's just that, you know, we'll be retesting these bile salts, and hopefully they come back either lower, or if they are higher, that we take the necessary precautions immediately. For at least 3 to 4 days this week, I had itchy skin. So that's another sign of ICP, intrahepatic cholestasis of pregnancy, prevalently being itchy in the palms of the hand and the soles of the feet. I haven't been itchy there, but I've been itchy where my eczema is. I've been itchy like all over my legs, my stomach, my shoulders, my feet, but not underneath my feet, just different places. And so my belly especially, like it felt like literally ants or bugs or something were crawling all over me. I'm feeling overwhelmed with all the commitments we have, because I just want to relax some before Honesty gets here, and I want to be ready for her with a clean apartment. But every time I turn around, we're making plans with people, and I mean, I guess I gotta have some balance here, which is fine. Like, I don't mind hanging out with friends, because I don't do that very often, but it's like hanging out with family, it's like every week, 2-3 times a week sometimes, and that kind of gets a little overwhelming when we've got other stuff we have to get done here, especially since Matt works, you know, all day, and I can't just do a lot of these things alone. Like last night, I cleaned and sterilized the bottles, her utensils, she has like a couple things for when she's older. Of course, I'll have to wash them again when we use them. But for now, I just wanted everything like clean. I did her toys last night. I did all that pretty much by myself. Matt helped me put water in a great big Rubbermaid, really hot water, and then the soap I used was Down East dish soap. It doesn't have any chemicals in it, or harsh chemicals, and it's natural and it's hypoallergenic. Anyway, so I use that. It doesn't have antibacterial properties, which you're not supposed to use on baby stuff. I'm really happy that I got that part done, because if we only have 2 weeks left, we still need to buy the thermometer. Basically what we have left to buy is a thermometer and a breast pump, and we still have to get the crib here, and his parents are supposed to bring that this week because they know what's going on. I could go at any time, and we don't have a crib ready for her when she gets home. That's just kind of ridiculous. At 35 weeks, we still don't have a crib. So they now know that it's very important that we get that here, and I need to do the bed and set it all up. And we still have a full deep cleaning to do, and we finally set a day for that. We're going to do that next week, early in the week. We're going to do everything, like washing the walls, washing the floors, vacuuming, cleaning the fridges. We have a mini fridge and a fridge, and getting rid of things we just don't want anymore, if there's anything like that left. Organizing, just you know, dusting, pretty much the norm, but like intensely. And so basically once that's all done, we're good and ready for her to come. But we've got to get all that done within 2 weeks if I have to give birth to her at 37 weeks. And if I don't, at least everything will be done, and all we'll have to do is just vacuum again, sweep, you know, just the little things. Clean the bathroom very well, make sure our room is tidy, that sort of thing, and that's it. And then I can relax, I can breathe easy. And like for the last 2 weeks before she's born, supposed to actually be born, if we find out that it's sooner, well, we're going to stop all our commitments and just relax, stay home, get everything ready, and that'll be that. But if she can come at the normal time, everything will be ready, and we'll just be able to relax for like 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, I'm just excited about that. I had pain in my tummy, in my middle and lower abdominals for about 20 minutes or so one day. And I've been stressed on and off. I have pelvic pain. I I went to the Y for swimming again, and oh, it was amazing. Like, I love feeling so weightless and so relaxed, and so, oh, it's amazing. And I do like the breaststroke, not really like an easier version of it, just kind of like float a little but swim, and you know, it's really nice. I went with my mom last weekend. I'm gonna go with her again for like an hour or so, and I invited my friend Cindy to come along with us, so that should be really fun. So she might come. That'll be nice and relaxing for her because she's also pregnant, like the same amount pregnant I am, minus 5 days. She's like 5 days behind me, but it's pretty cool. I felt like I was going to get a cold one day. I got really stressed about pressures being put on me from some of my family members and some of Matt's family members. It's like, I just wish people would mind their own business. And, you know, I'm a good person. I don't need to be making thousands of dollars to show that. And yes, I know I have my debts and I know whatever, but my husband and I are working on that. My grandmother's helping out. And people may think, oh, you're just a leech, you're just this, you're just that. But you know what? I'm a photographer. I'm a starving artist trying to get myself going. If you look down on me, that's your choice, not mine. I would never look down on someone because they're trying to actually get out of the social norm, which is going to work 9 to 5, working their ass off, or doing weird shifts, not liking your job. No thank you. I don't live in that paradigm anymore, and I'm not saying that you're a bad person or you're weird because you choose to, but don't put me down because I'm different than you or because I see things differently. And my husband supports me for the most part. Sometimes he'll go through phases where he's like, oh, I wish we had more money. I wish, you know, like, but then he's like, he just realizes like me. It's like, it's not about the money. It's about us both being happy and trying to find a balance in our budget so that we're not feeling like we can't do anything and that we're not feeling like we're, you know, doing way too much and not affording things. For anybody who looks down on me, ask yourself why. Plain and simple. That's what I'll leave it at there. I feel totally undervalued, like as if the things I do mean nothing because I don't have thousands of dollars in my bank account. And that's not a good way to feel. I cried a few times. I was frustrated and tired this week. I was very sweaty and very hot, like I'm very sweaty right now. And the baby really seems cramped for the most part. But, oh, that was another thing I found out at the OB appointment. She's no longer head down, she's transverse. So now she seems like she has a little bit more room, but unfortunately that's not good because she's not head down. Now, as the OB said, that'll probably change, so no worries there. I'm definitely feeling a bit better from that whole stress thing because I just basically tell people, like, if you don't like me, you don't like me. If you have a problem with me, well, then I guess we need to move on because I'm not changing. I am who I am, and you should accept me just like I accept you. A couple of times I've seen light worms, the silver ones, usually when I'm like either showering or extremely sweaty. So I don't know what that's all about. When I went to the eye doctor, she said something about ophthalmic migraines, and I don't know, just can't see it being a migraine a bunch of times every day. I've been emotional. I've had a pimply face. I also have my first weird craving, guys, for regular Ruffled chips and chocolate peanut butter. That was interesting. Actually very good. What I really wanted was chocolate covered chips. Didn't have access to them. It was late. I was like, what am I going to do? Or chocolate dipped chips, basically. And so my friend, who's also pregnant, was like, ew, that's disgusting. Like, it's actually not. It's actually pretty good. And so, like, I encourage anyone who likes sweet and salty and who likes chocolate to give it a try. It's actually pretty good. You just take the chip, take a butter knife, take a little bit of the chocolate stuff, take a little bit of chocolate peanut butter, knife it onto your chip, eat the chip. So good. I didn't expect that at all. I was like, this probably is going to taste like crap, but it was good. I had a very sore left boob on and off, very heavy pelvis, and a painful vagina. Now this is really odd. I've been noticing something progressing. I don't get up immediately when I need to pee, not because I don't get up, but because I'm still sleeping and my body doesn't wake me up. So when it finally does wake me up after like 2 hours, my bladder has been full for a little bit anyway, and it is really painful, like to even try and get up. And so I'm wondering, I said to the OB, like, this is why she sent away for urinalysis, but I'm wondering why it feels so painful. And I feel like it might be some sort of infection, because that doesn't make any sense. Why would I feel that friggin' terrible there? And so we'll see how that goes as well. My stool's been lighter, which is also another sign of ICP. Tired for some of the days. I walked on Wednesday with my friend and her mom to the hospital, and it was just like a 2-minute walk there and a 2-minute walk back, and I was drenched in sweat. Yes, it was a really hot and humid day, but like, holy crap, I don't remember ever feeling that sweaty and gross when I was not pregnant last summer. And I said to them, I was like, do you guys feel like this is like a really, is it just me, or is this overly humid as compared to other summers? And they're like, no, it's not just you, it is hotter. But I mean, it doesn't help that as a pregnant woman, my body temperature is elevated as it is. I've had swollen feet a couple of days this week too. I really, really need to start drinking more water again. The last couple of days I kind of slacked off because I've been really busy, but before that I was doing really good, so it's time to drink more water again today. I was actually nauseous yesterday for the first time in a long time, and I was quite worried, and I've been having sleep interruptions, of course, and on average getting about 5 hours of sleep. So it's not too bad. Those are my symptoms. I love feeling her move. It's like the best feeling ever. I'm kind of like confused as to where exactly her parts are now, because before I knew her head was down and then her bum was up by on my right hand side by my ribs, which I still think it is. Feels like it's still there, but she's moved her head from down position up into transverse, so her head is probably somewhere on my left side, but I can't quite feel it because I don't want to push too hard, you know. So anyway, on to the haul. Oh my goodness, like, there are some really generous and amazing people out there, and two of those people just happen to be Tammy, which is my stepfather's brother's girlfriend. They have quite a few kids of their own, and she just loves anything baby, and I love that about her because, as you know, when I found out I was pregnant, she was just giving birth to a baby boy not too long ago, and so now, you know, she's got girls in there too, and her oldest is a boy. And it's just really cool to see, you know, the things she went through and the things she posted. And now, you know, I'm having my own. And she's been supporting me. And she actually went looking at places like Frenchie's, like I do, to look for some things to help us out a little bit. And we really appreciate you for that, Tammy. And I know you watch some of these vlogs. So some of the stuff we have a lot of, so I'm actually going to pay those things forward to someone else. And the same thing with the other person who gave us clothes. Her name is Holly. It's my aunt her friend, who also had a baby, who's about 5 months now, and oh my gosh, like amazing things. I also bought clothes from somebody for a bag for 20 bucks. This lady that I bought the clothes from, she had a baby not too long ago, and her baby was in the ICU for, geez, 3 months, I believe she said, and it just touched me so much that I was like, geez, and her baby was in a hospital 3 hours away from where she lives, and that would get expensive if you had to travel back and forth, and her baby didn't get to wear all the newborn clothes they had bought or that they had gotten from people, and so she was selling some of the new stuff with price tags on it, but she wanted quite a bit for it, and I mean, I can't justify overspending on clothes when we do have enough, quite enough actually, but I really wanted to help her out. Just my sense of, you know, we are in the position to at least give 20 bucks, let's do it. And so she gave us a bag that she felt was worth $20, and we're grateful because there's some like socks and hats, and we can always use more hats. And well, there was socks. There was this really cute pair. I don't know what I did with the other pair or the other sock, so I've kept it just in case I find it. Let's start with what Tammy gave us. I'll start out with what's behind me here because it's getting annoying. These are some crib sheets. Very nice, very soft. Tammy also gave us a pair of shoes. They are, I'm not sure what size, but as Tammy, oh wait. Okay, they're size 0, so they're basically for a newborn, which is great because she'll have some sneakers. But as Tammy said, you can never really follow the sizes because every company says, oh, this is 3 months. And then you look at another company's clothing, it says 3 months, but it looks like it would fit a newborn. Or it'll say 6 months, but it actually looks like it would fit a year-old. So it all depends on the size of your baby. She said, don't let sizes fool you. And I think that was amazing advice. So I mean, I may be separating them all by size, but I'm still going to be very conscious and try and put all the clothes on her that I can get on her during any time. And if we don't use some, or even if we do, we'll be putting them away for our next child. And if we have a girl, well, good, we can use it. And if not, I can pay these clothes forward. So either way, there will be some use. A spit up cloth, it says got milk, and it's got little cookies on it. It's so cute. I actually have quite a few receiving blankets that we will be using for spit up, and I've got another spit up cloth, so I only chose to use one of them. There was 2. I'm paying for the other one. Thank you so much, Tammy. These adorable little socks with bears on them. So cute. Definitely for newborn. We're so excited that we have some socks now because we barely had any. And the ones we did have were for like older, so it's good that we have some newborn now. Mitts, more newborn socks. We have a lot of bibs, and when I say a lot of bibs, I mean a lot of bibs. So I only kept one of the bibs that Tammy put in the box, but it's cute. It's pink and brown and white, and I love it. We've got some hats, and like I said, can never have too many hats. So I will be putting these in a Rubbermaid container. Her hats, her socks, her mitts, that kind of thing. And they'll be going up in our coat closet. But yeah, this little hat, this little hat, this little hat with a little face on it, and this winter hat, which will be good for the end, I'm imagining probably near the end of winter this year, or in 2015, I mean. So, thank you. That's awesome, Tammy. Also, this little hat that goes with this little sweater. It's so precious. I love this. I'm excited to put this on her. She's going to look gorgeous. This will be really good for fall and winter, so thank you. And then I've got a newborn onesie. I mean, I know I have a lot of onesies, but this one was just too cute. It says hug me. It's adorable. This is amazing. I love this. It's a blanket. I think it might go with it. It also says hug me. It's pink, it's fleece, and it's amazing. So this, oh my god. There's so many blankets that we already have, but I'm so excited to see which one Honesty latches on to. Another onesie, 3 months, 6 months pants, and a little hat. And then these are so cute. They're for 6 months. Oh my god, I love these. Thank you so much, Tammy. And then we've got this 3 to 6 month little dress, baby Gap, little tag still on. This is amazing, and it's got like the little shorts with it that you put underneath it. Very cool. 3 to 6 months onesie. Nice cute little sleeper with a baby and a mummy elephant. So adorable. I love it. Pajama pants that are 3 to 6 months. And another onesie which is really colorful and cute for 6 months old, but I think it'll be less than that, with a frog that says Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Totally cute. We've got these socks for her like when she's like 2 or something, and 3 pair of leggings for when she's 1 or 2. These are awesome. These will come in handy. Thank you so much, Tammy. Little onesie slash sleeper for 6 to 12 months, and then a onesie for 2 years old, which is great because we don't have very many things for over a year, and especially not many things for over 2 years. This is amazing. 6 to 12 months. This will fit her not this Christmas, but probably the Christmas after or sometime in there. So adorable. Comes with a little shorts, and then this dress. I love it. This dress, oh my god, it's so cute. It's for 1 year as well. It's very soft, very pretty. I'm excited for her to wear this, either with like a little shirt underneath it or just like that. It just depends on what time of year it is when she can fit in it. And then these little shorts, I guess. I don't know what you call them. You wouldn't call them underwear because they wear their diaper underneath it. Depending if she's, because this is for 6 to 9 months, depending if she's still using diapers at the time, because like I said, we're going to do that early potty training, so sure, she may not be perfect with going to the bathroom, but she may not also be wearing diapers at that point, so we'll see. Can't tell the future. We've got a 6 to 9 month old onesie, because I didn't have a lot of onesies for that age, so I kept it. 9 month onesie. This is adorable. Little zip up sweater with little skull and crossbones, but very girly like, with a bow on it. This is cute. I heart music, rock forever. So I thought it was pretty cute. I'm excited for her to wear that. Then this is adorable. These pajamas here, they're for 9 months old, apparently. And they've got, it's a soft, fleecy outer layer. And then we've got little pants in the top, and it says Baby Mouse on it. And then that's a cat, so I think that's absolutely adorable. 9 to 12 month onesie. And this, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Tammy, you have pretty awesome taste. It says 6 to 9 months, and it's this pretty princess. It's got a little tutu on it. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. I'm so happy you found it. Thank you. And this is the last thing she gave us. Well, there were a few other things, like I said, but we obviously can't take it all because we know she definitely won't be able to be in that many clothes. 6 to 9 months, and these little velvety pants with flowers on them. They're blue, and then this little shirt. So cute. Very excited for her to wear this stuff. So all that needs to be washed. Then the bag of $20 clothes, the clothes that I got for 20 bucks, are right here. Gotta find the other sock, but this would be an amazing little pair of socks. A newborn pair of pajamas with like a little sheep. And some pants. Very cute. Love it. My aunt rocks. My aunts will love this. They'll fight over which one she means, of course. Newborn. They won't fight. I'm just kidding. Newborn Winnie the Pooh that says, onesie that says best friends. Newborn onesie that has like little trees and flowers on the arm. And it's pink. Then I've got this one with like sea creatures on it, and it's also for newborn to 3 months. It's like quite a few more. I can't show you them all, but yeah, I've got mitts, hats, little booties, and yeah. So there was stuff for up to like 3 or 6 months in there. I'll show you the other stuff, but I don't have much time. So there's like a sleeping, car seat sleeping bag here. I've got like quite a few snowsuits for her for fall. There's probably like 3 or 4 fall ones, and then there's like really good ones. Like I'm gonna just show you one of them here. This here is for 13 pounds or 3 months. Like, this is amazing. It's brand new. The person who gave it to us didn't get to use it because, like, it's funny because my aunt was like, oh, she gave you the thing we got her. But what people didn't realize is that, I don't know if they were thinking or not, but this is a 3-month snowsuit. Her baby is 5 months. So at 3 months, it was summer. So why would she put a snowsuit on her child in summer? My aunt didn't get her a snowsuit, but she got her like a little swaddle kind of thing. So, and that was for 3 to 6 months. Well, it's too hot for her to be wearing that right now. She's not going to wear that swaddle. So when you're buying something for someone when they're pregnant, it's important that you get the proper sizing for their baby, because that goes with the season. If you're going to buy them something for 6 months, be sure that that baby can wear it at 6 months. It just worked out perfectly that she can't use any of these snowsuits. And she just must have talked to my aunt and said, you said your niece was pregnant, right, or something. And wow, like absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. It's perfect. Not only was there a bunch of snowsuits, but there was like some winter outfits and outfits of all different sizes, sleepers, onesies, some socks, like a couple pair that we keep. There was some of the stuff in here that we also got rid of. I love these socks. They're so cute. And it's funny because they say cute on the sole, but I can't find the other one. But, oh my god, like, this is an amazing haul, Holly. This swaddle sleeper, it's pretty cool. It has an opening at the bottom. I quite like it. It's got Winnie the Pooh on it. It says, hello, little friend. And then, like, newborn pants, which is great because you can always use pants. Like, this one has little bows on it. These are purple. These got little polka dots. Oh, I'm so excited. There's some really nice stuff in there. I can't even pick a favorite with how many things are in there, Holly. Wow, like 4 snowsuits, like really good winter snowsuits, that is, and some fall winter snowsuits. It's just a blessing when people can pass these things down to each other. And so basically, yeah, that's all we need. And some clothes for when she's over a year, and diapers, basically, and, you know, wipes, the never-ending thing. Well, actually, that's not true. If we can potty train her quick enough, it will be ending soon enough. But yeah, that's it for today. It's going to be a long video. Hope you enjoy it anyway. And I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. And that if you're pregnant, you're getting the same amount of love, support, and help. It's very amazing. I am so appreciative of all of you watching the vlogs and helping out. I hope you have a great weekend and that the sun is shining and that you're feeling great. Thanks for watching. Namaste.